Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own user presets for instruments and devices in Ableton Live, and it's actually pretty simple. So I'm going to start with a blank wavetable here, and I'm going to go ahead and expand that up so we can see all the modules. And the first task is to actually create the instrument we want to create. So I'm going to go to this Basics category here, and I'm going to go down to User. Now, really, you could use any of the waves and customize them with movement and modulation and things, but we're going to go ahead and go from scratch here. Now, it says drop sample here, and I'm going to go to my samples, and I already have kind of a cool sample called Limette, and I'm going to drop it in here. And now you can see Wavetable has calculated a wavetable for this sample, and if I press a key, it'll sound kind of neat. If I click the raw button, it takes away some of the automatic processing that Wavetable does to it, and it has kind of a different sound. But for now, I'm going to let it go ahead and process it. Let's see what this sounds like down a few octaves. I like that kind of growly sound. So we're going to start there, and I might go up an octave and then add a sub onto it. And I want to add some movement. So I'm going to assign envelope 2 to control the wavetable position. So click that control, assign that to envelope 2. It's kind of a neat sound there. Maybe I'll even go ahead and set that to trigger mode so it continues through the envelope. And then maybe I want to add a little bit of movement to the pitch with the LFO here. I'll just add a tiniest little bit. Not that much. And let's suppose that we were happy with that sound and we wanted to save this as an instrument that we could go back to and use again and again. In the upper right-hand corner of each plugin, there is a floppy disk icon, and this is the Save Preset button. I'm going to click that, and in the browser, it pops up here under the User Library, Presets folder, Wavetable folder. And it already highlights it, so you can just start typing. I'm going to call this Growling Mover, and I'm going to put my initials. I like to put my initials or my name after it so that I remember that I'm the one that made that. I hit return, and there it is. Now you can find this under your user library. It'll also pop up under the wavetable or whatever device you're using. Presets, if I open that up, it pops up down here at the bottom. If I want to make adjustments to it, I can do that and resave it. If I want to delete it, I could right-click and choose Delete. I don't want to delete it. If I want to see where that device file is located on my computer, I can right-click on it and choose Show in Finder. And it brings up this folder, and I can see it there. I could hold the Option or Alt key on a Windows machine down and drag it to my desktop, and it creates a copy of it on my desktop there, and there it is. And so then you could email this preset to somebody who has the same instrument or audio effect, and they could have your custom preset. You could even sell it to them if you were entrepreneurially minded.